On the cold ground of a highway rest stop, a white dog and an orange cat huddled close together. This cross-species bond gave them comfort while they were living on the streets. Covered in dust, the little dog kept scratching, and a later checkup would confirm it had parasites. When someone reached out to touch it, the dog didn't flinch, and its eyes looked calm and trusting. The rescuer decided to take the pair with her, but the wary orange cat kept its distance. A kind passerby brought a cardboard box to help, since they needed to get the animals somewhere safe quickly. After some effort, the timid cat was finally secured safely inside the box. The well-behaved dog sat quietly in the back seat, seeming to sense that things were about to change. As soon as they left the rest stop, the rescuer took them straight to the vet. The vet ran a full checkup and found that aside from needing parasite treatment, they were basically healthy. Throughout the exam, the dog stayed close by, never taking its eyes off its companion. After the vet's initial treatment and care, both little ones started showing clear improvement. Inseparable at the clinic, their bond was noticed by everyone who saw them. After arriving at her new home, the cat, now named Yuan, gradually let her guard down under gentle comforting. They had finally left stray life behind, starting a secure new chapter on a warm cushion. The sensitive little orange cat was named Yuan. They settled in temporarily at the clinic, adjusting faster than expected. Xiaoqi always stayed by Yuan's side, grooming her often to help keep her calm. The next day, when the cage door opened, Xiaoqi's reaction was a pleasant surprise. He leapt into her arms right away, as if reuniting with family after a long separation. He even rolled over to show his belly, a sign of clear trust. With his leash on, Xiaoqi was ready to face the outside world. Walking down the street, he moved with a light step, looking calm and confident. Yuan, on the other hand, was gentle but still didn't seem to feel fully at ease. The way forward was feeding her little by little, letting her grow more comfortable over time. To help her relax, they even used a stroller to take them out for walks together. A plush toy became her new comfort object, finally helping her sleep soundly. The orange cat Yuan let her guard down, coming forward on her own for pets. Xiaoqi, ever the optimist, flipped onto his back for attention the moment he saw anyone. The two little ones would even compete for who got more affection. This cross-species friendship gave them comfort and support while they lived on the streets. Inseparable at the clinic, this cross-species bond became a source of emotional support for both of them. Xiaoqi started going downstairs for walks, and the timid Yuan finally worked up the courage to leave her cage too. Yuan began actively watching other animals, no longer as tense as she was right after being rescued. The clever Xiaoqi willingly cooperated when it came to putting on his harness, seeming to understand this gear meant it was time to go out and have fun. Once Xiaoqi's harness was on, he seemed to sense that his life was about to change. On his first walk on a leash, he behaved even better than expected. The day finally came for them to be discharged, and the two little friends got to go home together. At the sight of the familiar carrier, Xiaoqi excitedly spun in circles. Once in the car, the two of them, usually so lively, suddenly went quiet. As the front door gently opened, their days as strays finally came to an end. Xiaoqi curiously scouted the new territory, checking whether it was truly safe. Seeing the cozy little bed waiting for them, they finally understood this was home for good. Walking into the new home and seeing the little bed set up for him, Xiaoqi felt a warmth he hadn't known in a long time. He would never have to go back to living as a stray at that rest stop again, leaving the cold cage behind. This was now a home where he could finally live in peace. While cleaning his coat, they noticed a few old marks that had already healed. Now, he could finally let his guard down and sleep peacefully. While wiping him down, they noticed a few old marks on Xiaoqi's body that had already healed. They had finally left stray life behind and officially settled into their new home. But Yuan still seemed wary of objects like brooms, sometimes startling and retreating into corners. Only when she returned to Xiaoqi's side would her tense mood start to ease. Xiaoqi always stayed close to Yuan, giving her a clear sense of security. To help them bond further, their owner started trying out all kinds of interactive games. Compared to Xiaoqi's enthusiasm, Yuan seemed a bit more reserved, showing less interest in treats. Xiaoqi has now fully settled into his new home and become very affectionate. Yet whenever thunderstorms rolled in late at night, reminders of their time on the streets seemed to resurface. Yuan would cry out, appearing frightened by the sound. Even after moving into her new home, Yuan still grew anxious at times from a lack of security. Xiaoqi would always stay by her side, comforting her with constant grooming. With patient companionship, Yuan finally let her guard down and started to become more playful. They no longer had to roam just to survive, and now their home was filled with toys of their own. Step by step, Xiaoqi's early wariness faded, replaced by quiet confidence. These two companions who once relied on each other to survive at a rest stop finally have a home of their own for good.